All right, we are live for the July 21st Dry Eye Shop office hours live.
All right, happy Tuesday.
Happy
Happy
Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right, where do we want to start? Let's see here. I know that we have lots and lots of Celluvisc in stock now, so that's
Woo!
really exciting. We actually got a restock before we ran out for like the first time in a long time. So that was really, really exciting. Um, we are getting the Ivisia micellar eyelid cleanser back in stock today, and that's been out of stock for a little bit. Um, we are also, we are getting a shipment of Silop though. We've been having some stock issues with that, so we are getting a nice big shipment of that probably mid to end of next week. And BioTrue vials have been out of stock for a little bit. Those are going to be back in stock today as well.
Oh,
Yes, today
good
as
stuff.
well. So lots of restocks today and very little new out of stock. So the only like new thing is the Optase Tea Trio Cleansing Gel is now on manufacturer back order with no ETA at the moment. Um, and yeah, I
That's
think that's
not
the only
as
one.
like, yeah, the wipes are available. So
Oh yeah,
hopefully that won't be too
yeah,
much impact for people. But I know a lot of people do like the gels.
yeah. And
And
we have tons of the wipes, so definitely covered on that end.
okay, it's nice to see that back order list not too long right now. We just,
No, and it's going to be much shorter by the end of the day. So lots of stuff coming in.
yay, good stuff.
Perfect.
Uh, Let's see what else is going on. Well, obviously, just got back from Washington, D.C., so I want to share a little bit about that at some point. But let's hear more what's going on at the shop. What about your end, Brenda?
Yeah, so at the shop, we actually had a customer reach out regarding expiration dates on some eye drops. I thought it was a really good question, people might find it helpful. So basically, what they were asking was the expiration date on their eye drop says, for example, 12/26. So what does that mean? Do the drops expire on December 1st of 2026 or till December 31st of 2026? Um, and so just as a reminder to people, that basically will mean that the drops are good until the end of the month. So it would be, in this case, December 31st of 2026. And keep in mind that the date only applies to unopened bottles. If you've already opened it, just keep in mind that you are supposed to discard most preservative-free multi-dose bottles after the 90 days. But I just thought that was a good reminder for some, and people might find that helpful. Um, yes. And then as far as reviews, we got a review about the Optase Hyalonite. It was a good review. This person thinks it's an effective dry eye relief ointment. They use it every night before going to bed, and it keeps their eyes moist throughout the night. Very worthwhile. It's a great option, I would say. And then if people don't know, it has the vitamin A. So that's one of the huge differences between some other ointments that are available.
Alicia, do you use ointment at all?
I'm a hardcore Ivisia gel girl. I love my Ivisia gel. Like I just used it this morning.
I can't stand ointments. I just do not like how they feel in my eyes at all. I
Yeah.
mean, I used to a long time ago, but I don't now. And I
Yeah.
know, I mean, yeah,
Especially with your sclerals, right, Rebecca?
yeah, yeah. There's that issue of did you get gunk on the lenses in the
Yeah.
morning? And I could, yeah, I would not. We had that survey a while back about how do you get the ointment out of your eyes and keep it off the lenses, and it was really interesting reading everybody's answers about
Hmm.
rinsing it out and warm compresses and all that. But I just literally don't like the
Hmm.
feel of them.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. I know people that have used Refresh PM for like 40 years. Some of these things
Yeah.
have been around a long, long, long time. It's whatever works for you.
And I have a
Yes.
tube of Refresh PM that occasionally I use if like I'm like a pillow face smasher at night. So when I sleep,
Yeah,
I like
me too.
I'm like
Yeah.
smashing my face, so then my eye ends up like this all night. So that occasionally I'll use it, and I'm just like, I really don't like this. But that's just personal preference.
Yeah, I really like that Evisia gel too. I
I
haven't
do
used
too.
it in quite a while.
Mm,
I've just been sticking with the sustained hydration.
mm.
It's not always enough and for long enough, but man, it's just really, really comfortable going in.
Yeah.
That makes
Well, and I'm a contact lens, a soft contact lens wearer, and I find that if I put it in and wait about 10, 15 minutes, and then I can get like a really comfortable wear on my contacts throughout like the
Oh,
entire day.
nice.
So I quite like it a lot. And if anyone comes into the shop, they're gonna know that I love it just based on the way I talk about it. So it's like the number one thing I make people walk out with.
Uh, uh, uh. I actually finally just started up again using my serum tears. I got those through from Vital Tears, and Kaiser paid for it 100%,
Oh,
which made me
amazing.
so
Awesome.
happy. I probably wouldn't have gotten them if that wasn't the case. But so they went in the freezer, and then the first couple days I tried them, I'm sure this was total coincidence, but I started having trouble with my sclerals. And they were getting uncomfortable. I couldn't keep my lenses in like
Oh
half
no.
a day at work. And it was just before that weekend where I took off to the coast with Panos, and I was afraid I wouldn't be able to drive. And we had to get, it's like 3 hours to get out
Yeah.
there, pretty close to that, out to La Push. So I quit for the time being, and I kept meaning to get back and try them again, but I was a little bit freaked out about them messing with my lenses. But I finally started it again last night. Um, Only I didn't realize having them in the freezer, those little bottles froze rock solid.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like, oh, okay, I need to thaw this overnight in the fridge first.
Be
But
nice and cooling on your eye if only to
oh
get it
yeah,
to come out.
yeah, yeah, very cold. That feels good. So
It's
doing
funny.
that kind of morning and night, and then I keep the sustained hydration for middle of the night and first thing in the morning. Mm.
Yeah, I haven't tried a Milky Drop, but like I said, it's just I like it so much. I don't feel like I need to look elsewhere. So, people will come in and ask me about them, and I'm like, I don't have a personal opinion on them, but here's something you might like.
Let's see what
Mm,
else. I saw I haven't had a chance to talk to you guys about it, but that chargeback that got,
yeah.
yeah, I'd love to hear about that.
Uh, I know we talked about it in a meeting, and there's a whole lot like that kind of went into that isn't necessarily for this particular
Oh,
setting.
this is one we already.
Yeah, we already hashed through. I figured it was going to get declined, but we already hashed through it, and it's yeah. But I mean,
Well,
we've had cases of chargebacks where it's like the customer didn't receive the package but never reached out to us. And I have to say, like, I'm not even biased, but I think we have some of the best customer service. So if there's an issue, we'll solve it and don't have to get a credit card company involved. But
remind me just
Yeah.
high level, what was the issue with this one?
So,
it yeah, I was to say, Brenda, you might be more PC about it than I
if I'm
will.
not mistaken, this is the one for the one at the lacquer pure in the order
And it was
that
an
was
overnight.
overnight.
Hmm.
Yeah, so this was a customer who had placed the order. It came through the first time as a fraudulent, with a fraud flag. Called
Oh,
them.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
Got
And then
it.
we canceled it, and then they
Mhm.
called and replaced the order and then opened a chargeback.
Yes, that was the
It's so
one.
puzzling these days. It's like, you bend over backwards to try to do everything right. And then sometimes, I don't know if people realize that those chargebacks, they're going to be pretty costly for a business in terms of, I mean, it hurts our reputation with the
Hmm.
payment providers, everything. Ugh.
Well, and the fees
Oh.
that go with it, and like I said, there's a lot of ways we can go about it outside
Mm.
of doing that.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Oh well.
Let's see. We don't have any new products out recently, do we? My gosh, I've been so
No,
busy. I need to get on to some more things that we can add.
I have a list. I have not gotten a chance to really like dive into it. We are going to be bringing in the not reconfigured, but the version 2 of the BlinkJoy eyelid brush, and I was starting to get that put together so that we can place that order. Um,
Blink Show eyelid brush. Is
the
that a
electric
The new
one.
seamless?
version.
Yeah, and it comes in colors. And actually the white one with the gold trim is really nice looking. Like very
Fancy.
fancy. Yeah, it's very fancy. And
Oh
then
my God.
there's lavender and then there's blue. But the white one with the gold trim, I was like, I could see someone putting that in their bathroom and not hating it. So um
Is it
and then
silicone?
yeah, it's like an electric toothbrush for your eyelids, but it's like silicone bristles. I mean, it's nice if you're someone who wears like waterproof makeup, which I do on occasion. It's quite nice. My only issue with it was the fact that it's a proprietary charger, and I am terrible at
Oh, right,
keeping
right.
track of chargers. And so if you lose that charger, you they don't sell replacement chargers. You got to buy a whole new thing. I
Yeah.
mean, BlinkJoy might. I mean, if you reach out to them, they might sell you one, but and then there was, oh, and then we do have the redesigned Sea Green plunger stand system kit with the taller thing without the light. So it's the system without the light.
Oh, that reminds me. We have to follow up on the, what do you call it? S something or other. Um, the telescoping stand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know we haven't. I don't think you and I have talked about carrying it. So is that something that we're looking at?
Yeah, I talked to them at ICSC in
Oh,
San
nice.
Diego last month. It's something I've had my eye on for a long time. I've always avoided it because it's like, I don't know, $300 or more.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Oh, I
for
know which one
everybody,
you're talking about
right?
now.
A lot
I
of
just
people really like it.
I just send people to Amazon for it. But the
Yeah.
different thing about it is it like comes with the consulting. It's like you
Mhm.
get the coaching and consulting, you get a whole lot of support with it. So that one is, it's entirely really for people who are struggling with insertion. They need some help.
Mhm.
But the niche that I think has always been really useful there is like tall people or anyone where
Yeah.
bending over too much is a problem
Yeah.
because you can adjust the height of it. Personally, that thing has always terrified me because it's pretty tall, and I just picture my lens there and me messing up and the lens
Oh,
falling
falling.
Can
and
you
cracking.
like slingshotting it off of it? That's where my brain
So,
goes. Like you pull it back a little too much and boing.
and I don't always follow my own advice about putting a towel on the counter, right? Um, So it would definitely have to be. It's funny. Different things work for different people. But
Oh
that
boy,
outfit, I
do
mean, they
we
put
hear
a
that?
lot of thought into that process. They're really out there doing a lot of education, which is awesome. So yes, I gotta remember to talk about that one and see how we're gonna get that um stocked.
Hmm. Yeah, and I mean, there's a handful of other things out there that we can look at and try to bring in. But yeah, those are the two top things is the redesigned Dowsy stand and the BlinkJoy eyelid brush. So
Brenda, anything interesting and just by way of other customer feedback stuff or any fun conversations?
So there was a question that actually came through this morning regarding the Brooder Moist Heat Eye Compress. They reached out asking if they could use it inside an MRI. Um, yeah, they're
why?
Oh, for
I don't
protection or
I'm assuming just for
geographically.
protection for the eyes.
Got it. I could totally see why they would do that.
Not
Okay.
sure why they would look at the brooder specifically, but I could not find answers to that. I tried reaching out to Akisoft, but I have not heard back. But that was a very
Uh,
interesting question
yeah, I'd go, I mean, that's straight to the technician that's conducting the MRIs. They got to clear anything that you
that
bring
goes
in
in
there.
there. Yeah.
So I'm not sure I would even go by what the company says because you
Oh,
still got to
Mhm.
clear it with the technician.
I
Um,
could see that being an issue with how dense it is. I mean, you've got to take your clothes off for an MRI, right? I've
um,
never had one done, so
I
I guess it
don't
depends on
think
what you're getting
so.
MRI'd.
Well, I just took my husband for an MRI this
Oh,
morning,
okay.
and oh my God, the list of stuff that you had to check off that you do not have
Yeah. Yeah.
is quite long. But
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that definitely would be refer them back to the
to the
person doing the
technician.
MRI. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and
Yeah, but that was a
every
really,
office is different too.
yes, that is very true. That was a very unique question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get questions sometimes from like also people going under general anesthesia, how to protect their eyes. That came up on
Mm.
I think it was the corneal pain Facebook group the other day again. And because it's like they may have standard procedures for protecting your eyes with ointment or something, but that's not necessarily what people need or want if they've got severe dry eye too.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, sometimes it takes some planning ahead.
All right, it is 1:15.
Okay.
Any final thoughts? We didn't get any
Well,
questions in the chat, so no questions today.
okay. Well, I do want to share a couple photos just for
Yeah.
fun because we just get, whoops, if I can find, oh, maybe I'll just bring up where is it? Hang on, hang on. Oh, probably not going to get the right one here now. Did we have any in Basecamp? Did Aiden post any from the
No.
briefing?
No, there wasn't any.
Shoot, sorry, I don't have it handy here. I just wanted to post something for our group from the Dry Eye in DC. Oh, here it is. I'll just share real quick here if I can find it. That was all of us on Friday morning, just after
It's a
breakfast, just
big
before we.
turnout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so fun. That was just before we headed over to the Hill for the congressional meetings. There were, I don't know, I think like 25 patients, and our age range was 24 to 79, I think Christina was.
Amazing.
Wow.
So super cool. And we had 3 doctors with us, which was really great. It's just so nice to have them advocating alongside us. So they joined in a bunch of the congressional meetings, and you can kind of see in the back towards the right, Dr. Joseph Allen, that's Dr. Eye Health, and he talked at the congressional briefing too. Anyway, so that was a super fun event. Okay, I know
Awesome.
we're running over time, so we will wrap it up there.
All right, and then
All
we'll
right.
hopefully see everyone next week. It'll just be Brenda and I next week, so
Yes.
we'll have a party.
Oh yeah, I'm
Maybe.
gonna run away and hike next week with Dr. Brown. So
Oh, darn. All
all
right,
right, see
thanks
everybody in a couple
everyone.
weeks.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.